if there's someone out there that's also experiencing things that you can't explain and it's stressful and you're freaking out about it, you're not alone.
Every week, we hit the road to tell the stories of the people, places, and events that make Hunt County great. These are our friends and our neighbors telling their own stories in their own words. Stories worth knowing and sharing. These are the stories that make us proud to call this place home. And around every corner, we find something else that makes us want to celebrate Hunt County. This program would not be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. Thank you.
I try to be as skeptical as possible. I try and reason it out as much as possible. So, when we first started hearing, things banging at night, we had the house inspected for rodents. Checked the plumbing, checked the pipes. So I really try and look for a rational reason or explanation for everything before I jump to, well, my house is haunted. So with the release of this video, I'm hoping people will be kind because whether you believe it or not, my family is actually going through what we're going through. We've heard noises up there, banging, occasionally, sounds like someone's whispering, footsteps up and down the stairs in that room, kind of above our bedroom, just like heavy stomping. In my personal opinion, I think that there are different things in the house. But the first thing was pretty innocent. It was the first week we were moving in. And this drawer in our den, which we've turned into our playroom, kept opening. But to open this drawer, you have to open cabinets and pull the drawer out. And I just assumed for several days that it was my toddler pulling it open, leaving it, and then going about his business. Until I closed it and he was napping and there was nobody else in the house and it opened again. So that was kind of the first thing that I was like, I can't explain that.
At this point, Sydney told us several stories about strange things happening in the house. How the previous owner's child had seen a girl in old-fashioned clothing. How she and her friends felt unexplained tugs on their clothes and hair. We're editing those stories out for brevity, but we're making them available at celebratehuntcounty.com for anyone who wants to hear the details. And then, Sydney showed us something else.
We decided to put one of the baby monitors in our upstairs junk room, and it's caught kind of lights going across the room, but not like a car driving down the street, because if it's a car driving down the street, you see the lights in the window. These are just lights going around the room, and then they fade away. So, I saved the video, watched it again the next morning, kind of looked at the, little stuff flying around. I was like, oh, that's actually probably just dust, the way it was going in and out. But I had my volume on and earbuds in. And so as I'm watching it and I'm just about to delete the video, you hear this whisper. And it scared me. My heart started racing and I was like, what just happened? I almost didn't believe it. So I played it back a few times and tried to figure out what it said. And that one I actually did just post on Facebook and asked my friends. And so they gave me all of their guesses. A lot of them were freaked out. You know, a couple of them were like, you need to unhook your baby monitor because you've been hacked and someone's, you know, talking through your baby monitor. I'm like, but we were right down the hall, and I feel like if someone was talking through the baby monitor, we would have heard it. So that didn't make sense to me, but I had people saying that, you know, they heard talk to me, some people heard haunting me, some people heard come to me, which was not a fan favorite in my house because the last thing you want to hear is someone saying that they heard come to me in your child's room. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. You know, if there's someone out there that's also experiencing things that you can't explain and it's stressful and you're freaking out about it, you're not alone. And then also, if someone knows someone who can bless my house, like a legit priest, I'm not looking for any other sort of blessings, but like a priest, you know, just maybe reach out. That would be cool. I am Sydney Chapman, and I celebrate Hunt County.
If you liked this story, help us celebrate by sharing it with your friends and family. Our stories appear on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and cable TV on Juice 34. You can also find us online at celebratehuntcounty.com. If you'd like to suggest someone to feature in our program, email your idea to stories@celebrate.
We've had damage, like the ceiling has collapsed. Our friends put together a fundraiser through Facebook. This local roofing company reached out to us. We'll never be able to say thank you in a manner that is appropriate.